Sorry. So yeah, the continue thing didn't work. It once again helped me at the end, but unlike last time where I had to walk and answer the phone, I had to redo the bird thing again, so I just redid that real quick. We're starting right on the previously, and then next time I'm just gonna, uh, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll likely play just the first two cinematics and then hop in the game, although it'll depend on kind of how this game ends, how this level ends. But yeah, let's hop in.
Wake. Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Yay! Oh yeah.
How the hell
I
did she get her
legitimately
hands on
forgot.
the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper.
You're like good man.
This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now,
Thomas
something articles
Zane.
found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm probably not gonna go back and play those episodes just because I don't know how I'd be able to get myself to where I can just replay those episodes. But I would heavily suggest.
Barbara Jagger drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratchin' Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Yeah. Anyway. So I'm just now thinking of them because I think that I can't remember. I'm pretty sure they have some decently important information between
Well,
Alan
mister,
Wake 1 and 2.
this
But
here's
after
Rose's trailer.
I post
You mind me
the
asking
last
what you want?
episode, episode
We're
6,
just here to talk to her, pal.
after I post the last episode, episode 6, and then and everything, and you've watched it, go ahead and watch. It's in one of my Control episodes. There was one, it's called Alan Wake 1.5, and because there was a bonus level in, a DLC level in Control, similar to the DLC in Alan Wake 2, The Lake House, which was connected to Control and Control 2. This DLC in Control was connected to Alan Wake 2. and that entire episode, it ended up taking long enough. Basically the entire episode I spent doing the Alan Wake levels, but you get some more of the story between, and then Alan Wake will also learn more about, yeah, like Alan Wake 2, like the rest of this game will learn more about Thomas Zane, Barbara Jaeger, and Cynthia Weaver, like the island we were on, and then Alan Wake 2 will learn more about them as well. But yeah, so, but and if I remember, I'll try and remind you guys at the end of episode 6, but definitely give the Alan Wake 1.5 video a look if you haven't by the time, like, when I finish this. Alrighty, let's talk to Rose.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Yeah, she ain't right.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What?
This is what the Nightmare page hinted at in episode 2.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
By Barbara.
I promised I'd come visit you.
There she is.
And your lovely wife. You must finish what you started.
That must be Thomas
I
Zane.
insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
That's not creepy at all.
Boy.
Not really. Those, I'm pretty sure that those videos are live action, which I think is cool. Very similar to the live action clips
I felt
in Control.
nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Wait, did Rose take me to her room?
I can't tell reality from dream anymore.
The
It seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jaeger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Just bring the car.
Right.
Bring the car around.
Deserve more money.
Yeah.
So handsome.
I'm trying, like, again, having played Alan Wake 2 before, and granted, yes, I streamed the last episode, the last little bit, and so you guys at least somewhat know how it ends, and if you watch that, if not, I would definitely suggest watching it before I play through the last episode of this playthrough, just because the version I'm playing through is going to be a New Game Plus, and so there's going to be, and it very specifically mentioned that there's going to be more story, just there's going to be more. Anyway, so like I'm constantly trying to decide and trying to figure out how much to tell you guys about what's happening without giving stuff away, and it's tricky. I'm trying to, like, luckily I forgot what I was going to say, maybe unluckily, but yeah. No, but honestly, that's kind of the the biggest problem with this is trying not to spoil stuff. But yeah. I think Alan may have talked about this in one of the TV things. If not, he will eventually. But it's not a big thing, and so I don't mind saying this one. Oh wait, no. I think he does mention it later. I'll wait, and then if he does mention it later, cool. If not, then I'll say it later, but I'll wait for a bit.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Speaking of. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so let's find out where all of these are real quick. Gotta be watching for these. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, 3. Possess object, attacked by the dark presence. Okay, by the fallen trees at the upper end of the road where you do some sort of thing. Okay. So I need somewhere something cop car, fork in the road with a truck. And then select the tree stump on the far right edge of the bluff under the water tower. And I think after that, oh wait, nope. Main depot building. Wait a minute.
Never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt.
Okay, so I was like, Alex and Casey. Okay. Rockfall debris, ancient Great Gorge, Ghost Town. Small shack outside. Ghost Town. Okay. Hopefully I'll remember all that. There are times I wish that the game would only reveal pages I haven't gotten. This way I could better look for them.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a
It's very foggy here.
It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge.
Honestly, I actually, especially if I was in bed, could sleep pretty well on nights like this.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Oh.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent
I did nothing.
FBI. Get him up, Hemingway. You're under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Slane.
I'm standing standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Yeah, you never fire with civilians possibly getting hurt.
I
Dummy.
hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy on us.
I'm very curious why the FBI is here, though. That seems strange. Also, I don't like that I don't have a flashlight. Oh, frick. Ah!
Oh, damn.
Oh. There's a page.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
I figured that was too obvious. Don't love that. Anytime the fog is moving in like that, it's never good. And I don't have my flashlight. Ooh! Okay, I think that was someone else's police car.
Come in, Agent Nightingale. This is Sheriff Breaker. Over.
I guess oh, there it is, I see it! I guess this is the way I go. Do not like how
Rose
dark it
didn't
is.
know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
One thing I want to do is I want to take all of these, especially once I get all, I want to take all of them and figure out the order they go in and basically make departure. I think another thing that would be really cool, though, that would be tricky, is if someone were to write both departure, initiation, and return, because those are the 3 books that make up the Alan Wake series. And my phone woke up because I thought it was Siri, but no, it's series. Stop it. Shh. Anyway, but I think that would be really, really cool to do and see. It would be, you definitely have to be, I feel like you'd have to be a really good writer, and you'd have to be able to kind of figure out where the story is going and match, like, from the few excerpts you get, take Alan's writing style and shape it into the story it is. But oh man, but that would be cool. But anyway, so I'm at the very least gonna go through and take each book and put it in the right order. But I don't know if I could fill in the blanks, because there definitely would be blanks. Someone's in trouble. Just double checking. Oh, Rexlad. Okay, wait. There's something about a Rexlad. Okay, small. Okay, Great Peak Ghost Town. Great Peak Ghost Town. That ain't it. Okay. top floor of the main depot building, on the corner of a tarp covered timber pile near the exit. And then wait, so I thought tree jump far right of the bluff under the water tower. Make your way along the path. Turn right to find the page. Under the water tower. Okay. Huh, I could have sworn Rockside was part of it, but I guess not. Even still, I'll be looking. Oh. Okay, so they went a little too far. No way I outran them. Oh, don't love that cracking sound. The reason I don't like this fog because it almost always means the shadow guys are gonna then come. Ooh. Apparently doesn't want to deal with me right now. I won't say no. Oh, let's not fall off. Ah, I was just gonna go there. Ooh, that feels like not the way.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
I've lost contact with person maybe was assigned to me. It's Blake's doing.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? Where's his green jacket?
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
Okay, how do you propose I'm actually doing all this, mister? Okay, luckily the moon is out decently bright tonight. Hoping that helps, but we will see. Oh! Oh, frick! I was just trying to hide behind a rock. The noise threw me off, honestly.
You on the ground. Hold it right
Ooh!
there. There's nowhere to run.
Ah! Birds! Ooh, smash the spotlight. Yay, light.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything.
Yeah, 'cause they're drugged.
Get out and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whip.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
I don't have
Nope, this is the way.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
I was gonna say,
clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me.
oh,
was
maybe I can
trying
use
to
this,
stop
but
me.
I think I have
wouldn't
to.
get through without a light.
Can most definitely need power, so power cord. Oh, what's that?
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
So I have to go fast. Again, the fact that it's moving around so much is not good. Awesome. I'm curious what happens to all these people that the darkness takes and then I kill, because like their bodies full on just disappear. I'm like, where do they go? Yay, flashlight. Gun? Gun. No.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal
Oh,
weapon
the
for
flashbangs.
situation.
Oh, honestly, yeah, the flashbangs go hard in this. They're like the flare gun of throwables and carryables. Like the flare is handy, revolver is handy, but the flashbang, similar to the flare gun, takes care of both. Kills them and it flashes darkness away. Okay. Ah! How are you not dead? Especially because you guys to die because I don't have bullets. I didn't like the fact that I used a second flashbang there. Really hope I'm not missing any. I'm gonna double check just because I'm worried I am. Here we go. I'm gonna stump. Okay, wait. On a tree stump facing the cliff at the right of the path leading to the water tower. Okay. We'll find the water tower, I guess. See what I mean? What the frick? Ah, wait. Freaking jump over the thing! Okay, we got more. Yay.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but
There's that. Okay, yeah, I already had that one. Okay. So it looks like this is the one I'm looking for is like at the end of this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 more. It's the third one from now. So on concrete pad with the radio mast. Up into the perimeter. Perimeter. Honestly, I think the move right now is just... Please have more. Like in the trunk or something? Ooh, yes. Okay, 30 more. Definitely gotta be more careful with it, but... I realized it because I saw my flashlight activated. Just I'm legitimately like turned around. Ooh, yay, okay. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna bother with him.
Why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bothered with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you wouldn't have trouble with a place like that.
Oh, those are lights. That was like a collectible or reading or something.
I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
You are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets,
Yeah, you
nice
freaking
gal.
idiot.
You got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in
Dummy.
there.
Something ain't right with that one.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me?
Ooh, there we go. That's what I need.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was
Dude,
ridiculous.
what is all of the
That's what you get for
author
naming the book, The Sudden Stop.
nicknames?
It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Pin 2. Okay, on a tree stump facing the cliff at the right of the path leading toward the tower. That's the other non-nightmare one. The other two are in Ghost Town and... Oh, what was the other? Because that one's also a... top 4, and then the depot building. That's right. So Water Tower is another, there you go. The Water Tower one is another, nightmare only. You know what I'm gonna do? Do this. Oh, that was not the one I meant to do. 1, 2, 3. Meant to shoot a flare, but I forgot I was holding flashbang still. Revolver! Yay! Alright, last of the flashbangs. Ooh.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
That's very nice of them. Oh. The darkness controls the taken. Alright, let's turn this sucker on real quick. Keep going. Take a quick look around. Ooh, shotgun ammo. Ooh, shotgun. Ooh, hello, hello, hello. Oh, hold up. Load. Oh, you're still alive. I shouldn't have used that flare. I need the batteries. I need it for the big groups. Watch out. Cool.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Oh yeah.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, part of that felt like an actual call from her, because some of the things she said reminded me of certain other things, and so... Okay. So certain parts of the things of that call sounded like her because, like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's supposed, like, because of certain story things we learned about her in Alec 2. But there were some parts of it, especially at the beginning and then at the very end as well, that, like Alan mentioned, it felt off, like it was pulled from something else. Like some kind of news interview or something. They just took the words they needed. Okay, wait. Where am I looking again for these pages? Okay, depot building and water tower.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Oh. Don't love that breathing sound. But they're somewhat confused with the construction of this bridge and why it's so back and forth.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Ooh, ow. Watch out. Dumb.
Some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Sorry. Die. Ah.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Owie. Ah! I don't have a flare, frick. Die, 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 die. Dumb.
Some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
See, this is why you don't use all the flares and or flashbangs, because they really help these moments. Unfortunately, I also don't know how I can avoid it either.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing strong.
Okay.
And it was taking over everything in its path.
Yo, do not roll off the edge. Ah! That's the one thing I hate about fighting the objects. Always. Is it always take forever to actually die. Oh! Okay, follow and then go all the way to the right. Oh! There it is.
Even after all this time, hearing the Night Springs theme caused a surge of conflicting emotions in me. It'd been my first real writing.
That's right.
Barry had known a guy who knew a guy, and suddenly I'd been a semi-regular writer on the show. I'd always been ashamed of the job. Felt it was trash. I'd wanted to be an artist, a novelist. I'd been naive back then. It had taken a long time to learn to be proud of the work.
That's right, yeah. Oh, and then it's fun because all the Night Springs episodes I played in Alan Wake 2 are supposedly written by Alan Wake. Yeah. Night Springs, I've said before, but it's this universe's version of the Twilight Zone.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun.
Awesome.
This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Yeah. And that's something I guess this is the thing I was going to mention, maybe mention earlier. I've decided I'm going to mention it. Alan mentions that never mind. I'll wait. Okay, this is the depot building. Okay, double check where it is, because this is the last one that isn't Nightmare, and so it's going to take a little bit longer to get used to, or it's going to be a little more out of the way. Because the Nightmare ones are a little more easy to see because they're at Nightmare only. Yeah, this is the one I need. It's in the main depot building. Oh, flare. Nice. Anything back here? Is the question. Push the button. Hmm. Don't love that. Ooh, hello. Ah, yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I'm getting it down. Owie, that hurt a lot. Goodness dang it. I want to see if I can get up there. Maybe I can find the maybe the pages up here. That's how I get to it. Get up. Okay, that's gonna be a no. Oh, that's right. I remember that right at the last second. Oh, you're here too. Don't actually know if I killed this dude. That's right.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Durla's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Durleth, we don't want to feel like this.
That looks like the main next building. Oh! I was trying to dodge. I have a feeling that that's the main type of building. And that's the building I want. Ooh, what the frick? Why can he drive so good? That feels unfair. What the? This is a little outrageous, I'm gonna be honest. Again, why is this actually so good at driving? That's what I find unfair. Ooh, that was a close one. Way too close for my liking. No, no, ah! This is ridiculous. Okay, you know what? Let's see what's in here. Okay. Batteries. Okay. It's just you and me. Yeah, now what? Oh crap! This is what I mean. Is like it's way too powerful. Its turn radius is like incredible, and so I can't. It's hard to dodge, and it takes forever to chip down health wise. In the meantime, I've got other people who are also trying to kill me. Okay, I think I gotta use the flares to back them away. And just keep working on this sucker. Because these guys are honestly probably gonna just keep coming until this guy's done. Ooh, it's close though. Nope. Ah, thank goodness. There we are. All loaded it. Ooh, lithium batteries, yay. There's a vehicle, but that's not what I want yet. Okay. How do I get up? Can I get on top of this? Ooh, wait, hold up. Can I move it closer to here? Frick, no! Crap, was that it? There's never any pictures, which is really annoying. On the way to Mirror Peak, okay. sure it's the right one. Yes. Alright, let's get to the car. Dumb.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
Again, this game is beautiful.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Okay. So just to double check, okay, I have 1, 2, 3. I know the 2, 3 are in the ghost town itself by the barn, so.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying
If we
to
wanted, we could
destroy
have
me.
that little car,
It all
but
felt
I'm
real,
good.
But it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Oh, careful. Should probably stop looking. I'm trying to find the depot, but at the same time, like, I probably should stop looking around. Oopsies. It's up here. One second. Sorry, I had to talk with my family as well as pee real quick. Okay, this does not look like a depot. Even still, I want to double check that there's nothing in here.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger.
Yeah.
A lesson in manners and a boot in the ass, not necessarily in that order.
Exactly.
Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize.
Alrighty. Ooh, that's the only car I'd be willing to trade this truck for. Okay, I'm like, is this the depot? I don't think so, but maybe. I'm gonna double check. At the very least, hopefully I can see the depot from here. Oh. That looks like it.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you You were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me that's strange because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Matt. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or childish even?
Okay, I kind of agree with that actually. I don't feel that there's a one so much as there's multiple ones, and it's just whatever one you find and decide to be with. Like, yeah, I agree with the doc on that one. Okay, I'm basically gonna be checking all of these buildings to make sure I don't miss it. Are you gonna go up the stairs, Alan? Okay, what is with you stopping on these stairs? I legit don't get it. Ooh. Ah, I already got this one. But I have a feeling it's gonna be a similar situation to that. Just gotta find the right one. Be really awkward as if I was looking at the wrong directions this entire time. Don't think I am though. Also, I'm curious what kind of car this is. Okay, so if I were to like, so yeah, I don't know enough about cars to figure that one out. Oh, hello. Ah, frick. Whoopsies. Ooh, alright, I'm a visitor. Let's park.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Oh, meet him in the main building. Cool. Oh, I didn't realize I'd be moving this around.
I didn't want to go outside.
And then the ghost town.
Cops had to be looking for me.
Head towards the minecart along Barnage.
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
So, are we sure this is the main building? I would consider the other one the main building.
Wait! Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Why is that? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Is it unlocked now? Nope. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay, you still have a shotgun. Oh, nice. It filled up most of my ammo for me. Ooh, hello. I love that. Oh! Hate the objects. Ooh, yay. Okay, so because the faster switch to the player, I'm gonna stick with the flashbangs equipped. I may honestly need to turn off those soon because I gotta get to bed because I've got work in the morning. Okay, those two went by fast, which I'm grateful for. Oh, that's not good.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Very curious what the car is for. Oh, probably, I should probably follow it to... That was one thing, well, that was one mechanic I was a little bit sad didn't come back in the Alley 2 is the cars. I always like driving in games. It's fine. I don't like the turning off the power part of this, but it's needed. Yep. Just gotta get back. Dang it, that's gone. Gotta get out of here. Oh no! Oh, thank goodness for that. Ooh, ah! Okay, I gotta basically gotta use the car. I gotta dodge everything. Suck it! Yeah, I'm coming in. Crap, was that not? Oh, wait, there it is. Awkward turn spot. Okay. Top floor. Is. That's not creepy at all. Oh, hey, there it is. How I didn't see that
Some
earlier,
of the
I have no
taken
idea.
contained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
And so basically, yeah, so like, everyone else is fully controlled. Very strange and very random. Ooh, flashbang.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
I was gonna say. Oh. Ah, I was like, what in the world was that? Why did it hurt so much? Ooh. Stash. Wait, where's the exit? There it is. Ooh, don't love that. No. Oh, and ow. Light! Heal me. Shotgun ammo.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of ammo. I like that a lot. Where be the ghost town? Ooh, I think we're nearing it. Nice. Oh, that's a rock. Yes, I know. Alrighty. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits here. Because I do need to get to bed because I've got work in the morning. So, but luckily for you, there won't be any quits. So, I'll pick this up where I left off next time, and you'll just cut straight to that. Alright, be back. And we're back. How's it going, y'all? I'm just getting myself situated. Got me some popcorn and some root beer. So I was like, you know what? I feel like having root beer tonight. But yeah. Oh, man. Okay. So, that's right. Okay. Going over here.
Plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice.
1 second. I have something stuck in my teeth, so I get it out with. I got the little flossy picks. There we go. Minty.
If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Ooh, so scary. Okay, wait, hold up. I just need the gorge or the ghost town ones, right? Yep. Okay, cool. To the ghost town. Looks like it's this way. No, no, no. Ah, that's awkward. Dang it.
real
I've been
plan.
like ready to go
I was
too.
going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Nice. Ooh. Awesome, now I remembered I forgot the tactical shotgun, so I'm gonna go get that. No, not off that cliff. Not again. Ah, my goodness.
I had no real
There it is,
plan.
yep.
I was going to give the
Keep missing
kidnapper
this.
all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Oh no, whatever will I do? I do not want to try and conserve ammo right now, because later. Ooh. You miss! This is really annoying. It was like probably wants to stop going to that house, but also got some good stuff in that house.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Yeah, come at me now. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, that's a decent number of people. Okay. Man, I've been through all the shotgun ammo, which I don't love. Ooh. Oh, that looks like the ghost town. Okay. One second. Gotta double check. Again, I'm not worried. I'm like, I don't care if I'm looking it up because A, I found most of them already, and B, you guys aren't here to watch me just search for stuff. You're here to, or at least I would assume you're here for the story, like much like I am. And C, I'd be more likely to die, which would again hinder progress of the story. So I'm just gonna look them up and go to them and call it good. Okay. Head towards the minecart and a long barn with an adjacent water silo at the end. Turn left and follow the cart tracks to the filled tunnel to find the page.
Presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Don't love that.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh. Was there... I hate the fast ones. Stop it. Well, maybe I should probably should have used a flare gun for that one, just because the concussions are, the flashbangs are a little more group, while the flare gun ammo is a little more individual. Yay. Okay. Oh, here we go. Minecart.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades,
there it is.
maybe a century. I lifted the page in front of my eyes and read it. In it, I lifted the page in front of my eyes and read it. In it, I lifted the page in front of my eyes and read it. In it, I lifted the page in front of my eyes and read it. In it, I lifted the page in front of my eyes and read it. In it, I lifted the page in front of my eyes and read it.
No, thank you. Okay, can I get into here? Somehow. It appears. No. So gonna look other around just to make sure. Nope. So the barn must be that one. My toad was also by father by company. Workers, new grave adjustment. Oh. Yeah, that looks. Okay, at least might be it. Oh, there it is.
Sat down heavily. He examined Barry and Rose. Barry was already recovering. Rose was another story. She was conscious, but she was barely present, almost delirious, disturbed, touched in the head, they used to say. It wasn't the first time Doc had seen someone in such a state, but it had been over 30 years. Doc poured himself a stiff drink. He hadn't forgotten a thing.
Oh. So he recognizes this. Admittedly, if you watch the Little Bright Falls TV show miniseries, you actually saw it way more recently too, like within the past week. There we go. Well, I got all the stuff, so now I can just continue on. Oh. Ooh, that was a close one. You're kidding! Admit I saw that one coming a little bit more this time. I'm just annoyed more than anything else. Yep. I also saw that coming. You missed. Ah, dumb. Ah, almost missed dodge it. Dumb. Oh, I'm suddenly very curious about something. Ah, it does not work. Frick. That was a waste. Ooh, that's also gonna hit me. Dumb. Oh, sweet. Actually, that's good, because now I get my flashbang back. Dang it. Got a fingerprint on my glasses, something I couldn't see. That's not great. I'll fix it later. That's unfortunate. Okay, apparently this tree is the way to go. That's the thing I hate about the safe haven. Ooh. That's the thing I hate about the objects is that they just burn through my batteries. Yay.
Anything outside of
Oh.
writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one.
Oh.
He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
That's not good. Okay. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Then yeah, we're definitely switching, especially because this sucker packs a punch. There we are. Oh wait, I don't like this part. If I remember this part correctly. Ooh.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
I hear breathing. And I don't now, which means earlier it wasn't my own breathing that I was hearing, which I don't love.
Birds.
Oh! That's awkward.
Birds.
Oh yeah, I don't like this part. Alice. Ooh, yeah. Oh, oh, ha, you missed. Flashlight charge faster. Man, hunting rifles OP. In the past I would take the shotgun, but honestly, this is the way to go.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that. Nope. And so now what I can do load up that one more stage, climb it again, climb this now. Boom. Ooh, yay. I exited the silver mine. Oh. So that's the top. I mean, to that, the lookout up that mountain. Which means to the ground of the. Oh. I'm gonna go heal real quick. There we are.
Yay, I guess. Oh, I just left it here too.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Oh, I've reached the max number of flares I can shoot. Oh, that's not good. Admittedly, not as bad a fall as it could have been. Man, apparently the shotgun sucks. Well, maybe I need to get closer, but like, this revolver's more effective. Oh!
Shit.
I almost died. Anyway. Just in case there's some multipliers, there is up there, there is not. Yeah, episode 3 is a longer one. I always forget this. Episode 3 is like oddly long compared to like the rest of them. This 4 is long-ish, but honestly isn't too bad. Yeah, 3 is oddly long and oddly, like, difficult. Five is kind of long, but not, it doesn't feel as long. Same with 6. 4, I would say, is the only other one that feels long, but even then, not really, because this one has got a lot. It was, because we had the FBI stuff, like Rose's trailer, we had the FBI stuff, and running from the police. We had the mine shaft, and wait, driving to the mine, and now coming back from the mine. Still not done. Ah, wait. Ooh. is. I shot those because like this box is likely to have more flare stuff. Yep, there it is. I can't even pick it up all of it because I don't use it ever. I'm about to use it though. That's the thing. It's like I know that's part of it is because I know this episode ends in a big kind of lockdown area where I have to just stand and kill stuff and not die. And so that'll be handy then. Just making sure. Yep, we're all good. I mentioned my desire to have AI write departure, right? I'm pretty sure yes. But yeah, I want AI to take the manuscript pieces we do have, kind of figure out and like copy the writing style, and then of said manuscripts pages, and then take a synopsis, like a detailed synopsis, take a synopsis of the Alan Wake game, and combined with the writing style and the specific manuscript pages we do have, write departure. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. This part's creepy for a different reason. Tom, I miss you. I curse you, Tom. Did you write this? I miss you, Tom. You talked to me on TV. Nope, that's nothing. But yeah, so Thomas Zane, obviously. If you guys remember episode 1, there was this tree stump with the letters BJ and Thomas Zane. Or TZ. Obviously Thomas Zane. BJ, if you guys remember, is Barbara Jagger. CW, because it's a W, it's hard to tell, but CW is Cynthia Weaver. And it's that love triangle from like the 70s or so. Maybe even the 50s. Yeah, no, I think it's 70s, but yeah. There's that. I just hate that basement. Nothing comes, it's so like closed off and dark. It's hard to navigate. So what's happening? Ooh, yes please. I still wonder what this is. Like, was this a house? And if so, who? Wow, there's a lot of people in here. I don't love that. I'm sorry, it's still in the door. I just fall.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Oh. What is that?
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away.
That's right. That's spoilers for later. I think that might be the the city's power station, but I could be wrong.
Wait! Are you? Wait! Hey, I'm here!
Yes.
I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, it's late. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't...
Oh, what? Wait, he doesn't have her. How do you have her driver's license? Oh. That's right, the lockdown thing I was thinking of was the end of chapter 2. Possibly chapter 5. Oh hey, the boat. There we go. Well, especially since I know that one's gonna end, like, if I hit continue, it'll just pull up that last little bit. I won't have to do that fight, I don't think. Then I'm just gonna do that. Although if we do have to do the fight, also not the biggest deal, because I could just use more of my stuff, because I didn't realize that that was the end. The thing I was preparing for was actually the thing that's at the end of episode 2. And so I could have been using way more stuff earlier. Oopsies. I do tend to unintentionally make this game harder for myself. So, just in general, all the times I've played it. There we go. Okay. Well, yeah, that was episode 3. Halfway done with Alan Wake. I can just play through them. Options. Ooh. Oh man, I don't use the 100 info. Oh, I really should. Oh yeah, my bird kills. Ooh, I'm close. Manuscript wise, thermals thermoses I don't care too much about. Cannon pyramids, oh, halfway. Chests found. Oh, okay, sick. Radio shows, ooh, close. TV shows also close. Signs. I've been ignoring some of them, so that's unfortunate. And then 0 of the rest of them. But yeah, no, the manuscript though, that's cool that I'm, because how many is that? It's 10, 14 left. Sick. Between 3 averages to about 4, 5 an episode. It's kind of a lot, but I think we can do it. I know at least for episode 6, like it's got like 4 of them that are nightmare only. So like that's basically all of them. Yeah, like if I can look. Nope. Manuscript. Yeah, so have all of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 1 nightmare. That was a lot of them. Dang it. 1. Ooh, nice. So 1 and then 3 nightmare. And then 1 and 4 nightmare. So yeah. Cool. Ooh. Ah. It's an interesting radio thing. Yeah. Well, hope you guys have a good day. Bye.